Good morning. So I thought about what I want to photograph, to record for this session. And because I have a little problem being focused, because I have this, I don't know, ADHD or whatever you want to call it, not ADHD, but I have this, my mind is scattered and I go everywhere, but not to the point. So I did like this in my notebook. I did like these tips that I want to give you about a visionary art. Okay, everybody that is doing visionary art, you need to but everybody need to put some air bubbles in their mind, in their head, because without air bubbles we don't have the clarity to decide things in our lives, you know to live. So how to insert air bubbles to your art, or tips for the visionary artist. Okay, so we will start, and if I think about more things, I will do another video with more tips. So the first thing I wrote was to make space in your mind. That's the most important. And to do that, you need to allow yourself to think about nothing. You need to be in a place that you don't think about not your mortgage, not your bills, not your children, not your husband, not your boyfriend, not your fight, not your girls that hurt you, or whatever reason you have to be not in the frame of yourself. You need to be in the frame of yourself. So how do you make air bubbles? Uh, of course, meditation, but because meditation is something that not everybody are connected to, I know that for me it's very hard. Even though I do meditation, for me it's very hard to sit in a room and to close my eyes. It's something that I need to practice. I practice it, but I need to practice it more. So you have another way to do meditations, but you need to be inside the action. Like, you can wash your floors, you can do dishwashing, you can do laundry folding, you can do everything that you need to do in your house, but you need to make it yours. What does it mean? You need to make it comfortable. Like, if I need to fold my laundry and I want to do it with fun, and I want to do it with a sense of meditation and zen, and to be in it, like in Karate Kid, when he says this, you remember when he tells him to wipe the car, and then he doesn't understand why does he need to wipe the car. And after that he understands that actually wiping the car helped him to understand how to be prepared in the real life, okay, in the 3D, 5D, 4D. I don't know what is today. Today we have more than three dimensions. Anyway, that's one thing. You can use your house chores to make meditation. You just need to put yourself in the chore and nothing else. Not to think about your husband, not to think about your friend that hurt you, not to think about your sister that annoyed you, not to think about your mother that you don't want to speak with, because it happens, because everybody has a mother. And that's it. Okay, so that's one. Two is music. Listen to music. When you paint, when I paint, I put my headphones on. I have this. This is my headphones. I put it like this, and then I'm free to do whatever I want when I draw. So sometimes I like stand in the balcony and like dance, and sometimes I hear music that are like megahertz. The megahertz are very low, very high, like 400, and then you do like this shaman journey through yourself when you drew and you put your headphones and you hear that 400 megahertz. So do musical journeys. It's good. What do you mean like a musical journey? Like go to Pink Floyd to the album and be with Pink Floyd, or go to Diplo and be with Diplo, and go inside. Don't put yourself with the distractions that you have. Don't do that to yourself. Stop it, and then just say, okay, now I'm going to paint, and that is all that I'm going to do. We have all day to think about what is going on in my head. I have all day long. So that's it. That's one thing. uh, what else? I wrote some music that you maybe want to listen to, like Portuguese music, old Portuguese, and it's like it's very nice. It's like Italian music, old Italian music. It's very nice. It's like put you in the mood. The whole thing is to put you in a mood. You need to be. You need to create. Sorry. You need to create your own space. You need to create your own place. You need to place from a room or a studio, or in my case it's only my balcony. I have this balcony here. This is my balcony. This is my balcony. As you see, I have this chair and I have this lamp and I have paintings on the side, and every time that I want to paint, I have this place that I can sit, and everything is prepared. My husband Daniel knows, don't touch anything because it's my place. I have boundaries because it needs to be with my spirit. And if someone else comes and try to make it their own, it's a little problem. So I tell him that's my space, and he knows that's my space. And I have a special space for art until I will have a studio and after that. But because I'm starting up as a business, I need a special place in my home that I can use for art. If you live alone, it's perfect. So you can put like this room or this, even in the living room, you can, no boundaries. Anyway, so you need to make a corner, and you need to listen to music, and you need to use your house chores to make meditation and to free your mind. And what else? Um, you can go to things that are making your senses up, like a special restaurant on the street, or like I don't know, like this special lecture on the bar. There is fanzine and all this stuff, that you go to a bar and you listen to a lecture about things that you like, and you go to an art museum, you go to this special place in your city that has graffiti, and you sit there on a bench and you just look at it. You don't need to do anything sometimes, just to look at something and to put like this air bubble in your head. That's it. Okay, next. um so don't forget to use uh, your senses. It's very important. The flavor, the flavor sense, the sight. Use different glasses. Use whatever you need. Use your imagination to use all your senses at least once a week, because when you do that, then your creation starts flowing inside of you. Um, don't be afraid to let go. if you did a painting and you love the way that you do the sky, everybody knows what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. You love the way that the sky looks like, and you don't want to. You do everything just not to delete the sky, because you love the sky. It doesn't work. You need to delete everything. You need to let things go. You need to be in a place, in a state of mind that you just let go of what is stuck. If you are stuck in a painting and you're trying to save the sky, and you do anything in the don't do that. Just delete the painting, start over. You have a head full of ideas. Don't be afraid to let go. Okay, that's also Buddhism advice. Let go of everything. I'm telling it also to myself when I have this argument with my husband. I'm very sensitive and I take everything. I'm a drama queen and everything. And when I tell myself just let go because it's not important. You have a lifetime to be together. This small thing doesn't need to be so important in your life. Okay, so let go. Don't be afraid to let go. Let go the paintings, of course. Okay, just continue to the next experience you have. Experience with the allow yourself to experience to do like a painting over a painting over the same canvas. It's okay. Um, Battery. Okay. So next, uh, okay, look at everything as an experience without ego. What do I mean? As an artist, we have this place that we do like we say like, oh, I did that. I'm so talented. We have this place in ourselves that you just wow, how did I do that? And after you know in yourself and you're like, yeah, I'm so good, I'm so talented, I'm so fun, I'm a visionary artist, I'm a genius, you know, whatever you say to yourself in your head. After you do that, it's okay. You can flatter yourself. It's not a bad thing. But remember, without ego is remember that you are only the vessel. Okay? There is this soul and there is this world that you can see, and you are only the vessel. You are a good vessel. You are a perfect vessel, but you are only a vessel. So stay humble. Stay humble. That's also important in your creativity, because when you don't go to humble, you go to another place that is full of ego, and that is what you will bring in your life as an artist. You will bring places of ego, because that's the lesson you need to learn. But if you do like your path will be straight, and you won't you put the ego in his place, you give him attention. I don't talk about ignoring the ego. No, it's okay to put hands on your belly and say, oh, I'm so perfect. It's okay. But there's a difference between thinking it with me and myself, or even saying it to my friend, it's okay, than trying to act like I'm better than other people. So be humble and work without ego. It's better, I think. Okay. What else? Meet other artists. You have friends that are artists. Go and meet them. You have this in your community, this place that you meet other artists from other, not only painters, wood and whatever you want. Go to a meeting, go to meet friends that are artists, talk about art. You need that. It's part of your day to day life and it gives you also inspiration. Pinterest is a good place for inspiration, and the ArtStation is a good place for inspiration, and clips, video clips of even Sia, Diplo, all sorts of visual clips, also very good. Um, But when you meet your friends, your artist friends, you need to notice. You need to look if your artist friends are not toxic friends. Toxic friends are friends that are like putting you down. You say something and they change the topic. They talk about something else. If you say about something that you succeeded, or when you talk about something, they bring you all the flaws. I don't say don't look at the flaws. It's important to look at the flaws, but don't be around people that look only at flaws and doesn't see the higher self of you. If they can see their higher self, they can see your higher self. So notice that. Okay. Allow yourself to sit at home and do nothing. Just look at the window. I love it. I sit in my balcony, I open the shades, I look outside, and I go with my mind, and it's fun. Like we were little and we looked at the clouds and we did like, stories or shapes or invented stuff from my mind. That's the great thing. Use your imagination. It's there for a reason. Uh, no TV, no cell phone. Just sit isolated with yourself, with your mind, and imagine. Imagine whatever you want. Imagine how your life will be in the future. Imagine untrue things that happened to you in the past and change the story. I don't know. You have the imagination is perfect. Just give your mind to be in stillness. Don't be afraid of the stillness, of the nothingness. To be in the nothingness. Um, what else? I wanted to recommend. This is the Hebrew, the, the, the Hebrew one, but this is a book. I think it's the same picture in the English book. It's Julia Cameron. Uh, Julia Cameron. Cameron. Sorry, Julia Cameron. The Artist's Way: A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity. I really recommend this book. It's a very good book, and like I will give you a shadow artist protecting the artist child within, the enemy within, core beliefs, negative core beliefs. You have a lot of things that you can use and to do in your day-to-day life. It's exercises and stuff, and your artist. How do you say it? When you, I don't know, the declaration, artist declaration. That's it. Okay, that's it. I hope I helped you. I hope that my notebook is good, and I will continue to do it if it will be if people will like it. And I will write down a link to look or buy the book The Way of the Artist of Julia Cameron, and that's it for now. I wish you a great week. Sorry. I wish you a great week, and I hope you enjoyed it. And let's have lots of creativity in this week. Bye, friends. Thank you for listening to me. Namaste.